Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be installing Hasport's 70A rear motor mount. It is going to be stiffer than the stock, and it's also going to have a little bit more, well, have a lot of vibrations compared to what it is right now. So let's go ahead and skip the talking, lift up the car, throw in the Hasport mount, and we're also going to be welding on the exhaust back into the car because I did have a muffler delete, and when I installed the Catless Downpipe, it was too loud and there's a lot of rasps. So I have an idea of what I want to do with the stock mufflers to throw it on and do the UK mod to bypass the mufflers just a little bit, enough so it sounds deeper as well. So I'm hoping that there won't be any rasp, but I could be wrong. We're gonna have to find out when we do it. So I don't know if you've seen people do this before. This probably isn't a safe thing to do, but I do not have jack stands. So what I'm going to do is use the curb as an additional lift and then use a jack to lift the the driver's side up, so it's a little bit more higher off the ground. So that way it gives me a little bit more leeway with my arms. Hopefully it doesn't fall on me, but if it does, it's my fault because I did something stupid. And do not try this at home because I've never tried it before, but I've seen people fucking do this trick and I don't know if it's gonna work. So like I said, hopefully I don't die, and hopefully this thing pulls through. So as always, whenever you're gonna work on the bottom end of the car, you're gonna want to take out the skid plate. So I completely took it off already. So when the skid plate is out, you're going to have your rear motor mount right there. It's gonna be a 19mm bolt that you're gonna want to remove right here in the front of it, and the rear I believe is a 19 as well. But right there you have a 10mm bolt that you're gonna want to take out so you can get access to the rear bolt. So let's go ahead and remove that 10mm bolt and pull it down and get that rear bolt out so we can take out the whole rear motor mount and then swap in the Hasport 70A. Guys, when you pull out the motor mount, be careful not to leave your fucking finger in that thing because my shit got jammed and it was fucked up. Anywho, so besides the point. So now that we have it out, we're gonna do it the same way we pulled it out, which is we're gonna put the rear in first, then put that bolt up there and tighten it down, and then we're gonna slide the front into position and bolt down the front, and then we'll go for a test drive. That's pretty much it. It's a really easy mod to do, but it's not time consuming. I got it out within 5 minutes. Getting it in might be a little bit tricky because that bolt in the rear is kind of hard to put in if you don't have enough space to do it. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and throw in the Hasport rear motor mount. Like I said, we're gonna put the back in first like this, and then we might, I don't even know if we're gonna need to put WD-40 in. Oh yeah, that's my finger. I fucking smashed it, but taking out the rear motor mount between that part right there, that black part where my fingertip is at, fucking jammed that bitch. But be careful. I should have used like a wrench to have leverage to pull that out, but I just yanked it out, and that's the end result right there. You get a fucking fucked up finger. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention is the rear bolt for the motor mount is actually a 17mm bolt, not a 19mm. The front is a 19, but the rear is a 17. Hey guys, it's been 7 days since I recorded the last footage. So it's been 7 days because I was gonna get my stock exhaust or stock mufflers welded back on due to the Catless Downpipe being so loud. And it's a lot of drone on the freeway, especially if you're driving like 80 miles an hour on 6th gear. There's a lot of drone, and I didn't like it because when I drove to San Diego and back home like right after to pick up a part, my right ear was just starting to get annoyed and get bugged. So I didn't like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So I have Best Mufflers, and these are my stock exhausts that we took out literally a year ago. In case you guys wondered how the bottom looked like, that's literally it. It's a U-pipe from the other side of the exhaust to the exhaust. You can see this on camera, but the amount of camber I have, if you look there, it's just a little bit. But we are going to install some camber arms soon, so we can get rid of this little camber. It's right there, and that's the springs. Aside from the camber arms that we're going to be installing soon, we're also going to get rid of these springs along with the stock shocks, and we're going to, or stock struts, we're going to be going coilover soon. Don't know which brand yet, but we are going to install coils. Now they're welding it back on. Honestly, what I'm expecting for it to sound like is a little bit deep. I hope that the whole rasp is completely gone. I hope there's no rasp at all, but just a little bit deeper since we have a Catless downpipe. I hope it's nothing too bad. I just wanted to sound deeper than stock, and of course a little bit louder still, but I don't know how it's gonna sound, but I just can only hope that it's gonna sound that way. But yeah, they're welding it right now, and it's almost done. So we'll see the final results then. Honestly, I'm gonna give you guys my review on it. It's not really deep or anything. You can hear it, but I don't know how it sounds like on the outside because I can't have anyone drive it for me. It still pops though. You still have the pops, but it definitely is quiet, like really quiet. But yeah, and I never did a launch with a U78 rear motor mount after the install, so we're gonna do that as well today. I have the GoPro right here mounted onto my sunroof, so we're gonna go ahead and do that as well. I'm gonna go to the usual spot we do it at, and hopefully you guys might be able to hear like the exhaust just by a little bit. All right, there's one thing I want to try, and I lied. It is a little bit deeper and it pops just a little bit. Didn't notice it until I exited off the freeway and I was driving into my area. But here it is. We're gonna probably two-step at 3,000, just normal when this car leaves. Doesn't even sound that much. But we'll boost it up probably to 5,000, 4,005. We'll go, fuck it, we'll send it at 5. That's probably not good, but yeah, it's whatever. To be honest, I don't really care for it, but we are going to connect the GoPro and do that launch. Same spot as always. We're gonna do a little bit more down there, not right here, because there's kids and people driving. I don't want to risk anyone's life, so we'll do it right there. It's gonna be at 2,500 RPMs. Same as always. Roll the windows down a little bit. Oh my god. Did you hear that? My tires didn't screech at all. Holy shit. And I haven't launched this car until now because I was waiting for you guys to see it. And holy shit. Remember when we would launch the car before with our installs, whether it be the downpipe or the intake or Ktuner, every time we did a pull, the tires would screech. And I haven't done a tire rotation, but this thing literally, it didn't screech at all. 2,500 RPMs, not in sport mode, because every time I launched the car, we were never in sport mode. But it held well. The tires were planted. I thought it was the tires before, but it actually really helps because you saw it. I just fucking launched it, and we didn't fucking screech at all, and that's good. Not only that, but we're not loud anymore, so it won't fucking scare people or it won't attract cops either if we're just like fucking racing from a stop like that at a random street. So as you saw from that launch, our tires didn't screech at all, which is good. And I said that in the GoPro, but I don't know if you could hear me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Next week we are in for a major cosmetic upgrade because we are getting the car wrapped. I will not tell you guys what color, and people that follow me on Instagram, I didn't tell them either. No one's gonna know at all, and it's gonna be a surprise until I reveal it on here, YouTube. I'm not gonna reveal it on Instagram. I'm gonna tell everyone if they want to see it, go check out my YouTube channel. Sorry, like I really want to cough right now, but I'm trying to hold it in. But sorry, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that post notification down below. Our car is gonna sound different for sure. It's not loud anymore. It doesn't pop and crack like I like it, but once again, I'll get over it. I'm already over it because of the drone, so I don't really care too much for it, but I'm definitely gonna miss the pops and crackles. Thank you guys again for watching. Till then, I'll see you guys next time.